Boas pessoal, tudo bem? Bom dia. Bem-vindos a mais uma transmissão. Só aqui a preparar o chat. Só mais um bocadinho. Está quase. Pronto. Vamos lá então, continuar o jogo.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head.
A gente já viu este vídeo, é ele levar com o taco na boca.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Eu acho que foi ali para tudo.
Hey, what the?
Ok, não era isto que eu queria fazer, mas pronto, já começamos bem a transmissão. Sim, está bem, não quero ver os vídeos outra vez.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind having a go at it myself.
It's Frankie's turf.
Yeah, I know that.
Como é que eu vou fazer isto? Voltar para lá do fundo.
Hey!
Okay. So that's how you want it.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with him.
It's Frankie's tough. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind having a go at him.
It's Frankie's tough.
Yeah, I know that.
Onde é que anda o gajo sozinho?
What the hell? Ah! What the? Dang! Ah! What the hell? Oh! Damn!
Ai, cacete, pá. Estava quase. Ah, mas lá.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's tough. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. Just I wouldn't mind having a go at him.
It's Frankie's tough.
Yeah, I know that.
What the? Damn! What the hell? What the hell?
Já correu bem melhor.
Payne!
Ok. Pouco e pouco vamos recuperando. Aqui devia ser onde eles tinham as minhas coisas guardadas. Muito provavelmente. Hey, how are you?
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene. Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my archenemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Bem, capaz de haver aqui mais qualquer coisa para mim. Bem, está no ir. Yeah, me too. It's weird to see the game like this. Olha, matou o amigo. He killed this friend. Yeah, right. Motherfucker.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
Okay. Back at the hotel.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
There he is!
Ok. Já não deve sobrar de nada desde a última vez que eu aqui tive.
More evidence that Punchin...
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Well, didn't like me much.
Bem, deduzo que seja por aqui.
Hold it!
É que ela andava a ver. A sério? Já existe internet, filho, não precisas disso.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Stupid. Eish.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it.
Just forget
Hey,
about
just
it.
forget about it.
Just forget about it. Okay.
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Perfect. It is done.
Thank you. You've been a lovely aunt. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang! You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
That's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Dime, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you will need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
Ok, tem tudo.
What the hell? Both of them beaten to a pulp. What the hell? What the hell?
Meu Deus, tanta violência. Tanta violência, não sei pra quê. Não sei porque é que ele mete sempre a mira para baixo. Não percebo. Ai ai, que eu não tinha visto este. Eu acho que ele está a recuperar a vida. Havia assim uma forma qualquer de ele recuperar a vida desta forma. Eu preciso urgentemente de painkillers. Exatamente o que eu estava a precisar. Done? Done. Okay. Okay. Não sei o que é que está a passar, mas eu estou a apontar para eles e eles não morrem. Nice.
What the hell?
Raise the bridge!
Gente violenta, meu, só tirar granadas.
Oh, we come muerte? This way, in here.
Almost done. Okay. What do I do? Tem que haver um botão aqui para algures.
I doubted the letter was a receipt. Rico Muerte had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. A briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a Mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
E tenho uma sniper agora. Como é que eu utilizo isto? Ah, não era isto que eu queria usar. Yeah, one of the best games ever. Okay. Not bad. Porra. Esta gente não perdoa. I need a drink. Headshot. Vai direito, pá. Go straight. Boom! No meio da testa. Done.
Yo! Hey, yeah.
I'm searching for life. Shut the hell up.
I had found Boris Dime's ship.
One bullet to kill them all. Are you okay? Estás bem? Tem alguma coisa que te interesse? Tá bem então. Vou te deixar em paz.
Rust had crept over the sides of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
What the hell?
Holy hell. I'll be waiting for my life comes back. I'll be right here cowering. I'll be waiting for my life comes back. I'm being really stupid. Já atendo a chamada. Tenho assuntos pendentes.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game. But when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet. Preferably into a grave.
Please, kill your own.
Devil that Dime sent you.
Agora se consigo matar assim. Two sniper bullets. Why the hell not? Done? Done.
Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Glad to meet you.
Woohoo!
Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Hell yeah! Eu vou guardar esta para os bosses. Não me tirem agora as armas.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
No pain, no gain.
Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
Wow.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Oh, você me vai. It's a beginner's trap.
Even with all this, I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
What to do? Se eu mexer morro.
Even with, I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing
Any
up,
advice?
but there was no crime in hoping. God damn it. Even with, I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Go. Seja aqui. inner strap. Sabia para onde ir. Então. Morreu à toa. I'm running. Run, Forrest, run! Aí para meio das chamas tu saltas. Oh, caraças. Também de saltar para a frente ou saltando para o lado.
Janela was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Já sabe? Acho que sim. Queria ir para a mira, volta sempre para o meio. I came to full screen. This is PS4.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
E em português eu não posso fazer isto em full screen porque isto está na PS4. Já é a resolução pré-definida do jogo. Não dá para mexer.
It's Payne!
lad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the banshee wail of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ok, vou deixar esta transmissão por aqui que eu tenho outras coisas para fazer. I will leave this transmission like this. I have other stuff to do.
The night groaned with cold.
Vou só
The
acabar
garden lights
aqui
flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck, and anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts, the blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
Muito bem, vejo-vos numa próxima transmissão. Fiquem bem. Até uma próxima.